Hello, guitar peeps. Sorry, the camera's at a weird angle. I don't have my usual stand. So we kind of have to deal with that. But other than that, welcome to my latest Fellowship of the Clefs video. That took me a second to remember, but it's been oh my gosh, it's been a while, to be honest. It's been a few months, 4 months, something like that, since I posted a guitar related video. And so we're gonna be posting more because I got a new guitar. This is my new acoustic guitar. And I told some people about this, but I do have a name for this guitar. Drum roll, please. Hawks. This guitar is named Hawks. And okay, let me give you a little thorough explanation, and I may put a photo for like additional kind of just like knowledge and everything. So I decided I decided to name my guitar Hawks because I thought the colors of it kind of matched this character, one of my favorite characters from one of my favorite shows, My Hero Academia. And I thought it just fits so perfectly along with the picks I got, which is these little Guitar Center red picks. They match with the theme because Hawks' wings are made out of red feathers, and then his costume and like his just kind of like color palette is kind of like those like neutral colors, like those tan brown neutral colors, and that's what's kind of like the guitar. So I'm like, that kind of just fits perfectly. And then the blue strap is almost like the sky because, you know, he flies. So I was like, wow, this is a perfect name. I love the vibes. I like it. And now we know the reason behind the name, information about the name. We're gonna go into the specs of this guitar. Excuse my pronunciation. I'm not really good at English, but this is a Europhone acoustic guitar. It has it's a solid, by the way. It has a spruce top, mahogany sides, back, you can see my reflection in the guitar, and neck with a rose wood, I think it's like a rose, no, it's not rosewood, it's also a mahogany neck, just mahogany everything. I like mahogany, if you couldn't tell. And of course with the easy to tune tuners. I'm so professional. So this is my guitar, and it came with the strings that came with it. I haven't done much with it because it's such a new guitar. Like, I still keep it in the box, which is probably a bad thing. I'm gonna fix that very soon. Very, very soon. So that's kind of where we are right now with it. But yeah, the main reason why I got this guitar was because I'm going to college in August. I'm going up to Pratt Institute up in Brooklyn. And so I wanted to like still play guitar, practice, jam, what have you. And let's just say I can't bring Frank here. Like, Frank will sound cooler with an acoustic, not acoustic, but you know, like the amp, and like I don't want to annoy my roommate Alex and my suite mates and just everyone on my floor with the sound of the electric guitar. So why not get an acoustic guitar, which is not only cool, but it doesn't make as like a loud a sound, or you don't really need an amp to like, you know, play it. So this is why I got this guitar. I got it at Guitar Center in the mall, and it took a while for me to like get to this guitar. Actually, I tried about like 15 guitars, just kind of playing like the same generic thing. This was like my playing thing. So like, I did my little G, this weird C thing, D, E. I did that over and over and over again. And then I did like did that, which is like apart from Kiwi, to get used to like the neck, because like that part of the song had to deal a lot with like sliding around, and I was like, that's important for me, having an acoustic guitar, making sure it's easy for my little hands to get around the neck. And weirdly enough, mahogany and then I think it was like the natto wood were like the only two woods where my hands were like able to like get around easily, compared to like the other woods where I'm just kind of like struggling to get up and down the neck. And then after that, to like test like more about the neck, because like once I passed those two things, I was like, okay, it's getting good, but the final decision, does it fit the bar chords? So I would not only play the some of the bar chords from Kiwi, so like the, oh my gosh, I would also play these little like bar chordy things, so like, oh my gosh, if I can get it right, oh wait, here we go. If I was able to play, if I was able to play that kind of thing without too much struggle, the guitar was up in the ranking, and this and one other guitar were my final two. Ultimately, I chose this guitar because one, it looked pretty cool, and then two, it was less expensive than the other one, and also the other one had a lot more like different specs. So like there was like the tuner thing on the side, and had like the electronics, and I'm just like, kind of defeats the purpose for like an acoustic guitar for me. I don't like that. That was just my reasoning and thinking behind it. So yeah, so this is Hawks, my acoustic guitar. There's the sun. And I've had Hawks for like a few weeks now. So yeah, I still need to get a capo for this, because I have my electric capo, and tell me if I'm doing this wrong, but I don't think you're supposed to play electric capo on like an acoustic guitar. So I probably gotta do that, because I don't want to ruin my guitar. I'm not gonna ruin this. I still need to bring it to college. And so yeah, I'm excited to play this more in the future, especially during the fall. I told my roommate that I got a guitar, and they were like, oh my god, that's so cool. And I'm like, yo, I can teach you to play some songs. And they were like, that's also really cool. So I'm excited for the both of us just kind of like mess around with it. And luckily, since I'm going to be in Brooklyn, it's a very like quick train ride over to Manhattan. So like if I ever need to get like new guitar strings or anything, like I can just go into the city, or like, I don't know, get like that like special Amazon like 1 hour delivery thing. So yeah, so again, this is Hawks, my fams. Hawks will be heading to Brooklyn in August with me, and thank you for watching this video, and yeah.